What kind of operation is this, Uncle? All right.
Hey, what's going on over there, bro?
Bro, chaos. The Trump of the war apparently got over here to our affecting our household too. Um, hello, Uncle.
What's cracking?
How are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
You know what today is, right? Well, hey, that's what we're doing today. That's what I was asking. What's today? Today is quickie style, which twit,
Quickie.
everybody's favorite twit. But today, we're not solving any of these problems. They're spinning out of control. We're talking more about like the dumb stuff that's going on with, unfortunately, in the Oval Office and outside of it. To discussing all the hottest topics, and of course, we'll end it with a little wisdom from America's favorite uncle. All that is next. Hopefully, if we make it through. All of that is next on the Gentleman's Hour, quickie style.
Hey, a wise man once said, "Drop the intro, bro."
Got you.
Got you.
Okay. All right. Well done, Uncle. Like I said, bro, I'm eating dinner right now, so you're gonna have to. I'm gonna give you a couple topics. You're gonna have to maybe run a little longer than usual. Give that extra explanation. Yeah, midnight in
midnight snack, huh?
Venezuela or in Iraq. But over here, bro, it's prime time right now. Okay, so as always, we start with the everyone's favorite segment, Twit. This week in Trump. So
Twit.
I didn't really look up anything crazy. I just kind of was just grabbing a couple, like looking at I forget what was on Newsweek or one of those, and just kind of looking and seeing what popped off. But honestly, there wasn't really anything crazy new. So we just missed it just happened, the King's protest or no King's protest. I don't know if you saw that was last weekend.
Yeah.
And just looking at it, I went to the first one, which was last year or months ago, just a couple months ago, whatever, 6 months ago. But I didn't go to this one. I was golfing. Hey, I got to keep those priorities, homie. Got to keep them priorities straight. Hey, if the world is burning, bro, I got to get my last rounds at golf in.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Come on.
But I wanted to get your take on it. I mean, I saw the pictures in San Diego. They did something cool. It was like they spelled out on the beach, I think, no kings or F. I don't know. They did something on the beach at it. Everybody stood and they spelled something it out. And then
protesty.
Yeah, something saucy. And then I saw Chicago was everybody was Minneapolis. There was a bunch of big ones. So they said, I think, you can never really tell, but they said they thought the previous time was 7 million and this was close to 8 or 9 million. So it's growing,
I saw that. Yeah.
And it might not seem huge, but that's a lot for protests all around. They said
that's every state participated.
Yeah, that's all right. And it's look at those pictures. It was to go stand out there. I mean, I don't know if it was hot this weekend everywhere, all over the country, but just to go out there and spend your Saturday, not watching soccer like we do, but instead protesting, bro, that takes, a little bit of extra effort, even more than I think going to vote. Vote is easy, just go or mail in or whatever. To actually go out there and protest and do all that, that's a lot of
exercising your right.
So exercising your right. So I wanted to see what was your take on seeing it. If you saw anything kind of struck your eye.
You know what I did? I saw that number. I think it was 8 to 9 million. And I mean, I knew it was going to be a big number because I don't know. I know a lot of people, at least as far as news coverage and whatever, are they're bothered, bro. They're upset. They're not in a good mood. Me personally, I didn't go. I haven't gone to any. I don't. It's not that I don't want to participate. I don't know. I think I'm somewhat of a rule follower, and I'm kind of I don't think I should be out there.
I thought you weren't a rule follower.
I'm the biggest rule follower there is, fool. Come on.
Really?
Yeah, it causes a lot of misery. Especially when you see people that don't follow the rules get ahead in life and just get to the right of way and all kind of, oh man, come on.
But you could have you could have protested by still following the rules.
But then what? Gone golfing?
No, I'm saying you still could have protested, but out there, but just stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah, but I think I don't know. Given that mob mentality, bro, I'm also easily influenced.
Oh, old Louis comes out. You start dancing up, or what?
You got that dog in him, bro, and every now and then he likes to bark.
Oh, yeah,
But
no, hell yeah.
I do like seeing that because I do feel that because it represents a lot of people. A lot of people are mad. I'm sure it would be, if everybody that was upset, it would probably be twice as big. I do like those that they get creative with the poster boards, or they get creative with the way they dress up, and and I mean, I just think that everybody's out there because they're upset, bro. I mean, it's just all across the board. And like I said, I'm not happy. I'm not in a good mood. But maybe the next one, bro, maybe we'll roll out there.
Let's go together. Hey, let's set up a little signing booth. Maybe people.
Yeah, man. Like a signing booth.
While we're changing the world, we're also selling.
Yeah,
merch.
Man. Be the change you want to see in the world, and buy yourself a Gentleman Hour T-shirt.
Exactly. No kings on one front, and on the back. Happy hour, or gentleman's hour on the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say no room.
Business on the front, business on the front, party in the back.
Yeah, dog. No room for kings, but plenty of room for some gents.
Oh hell yeah! Too is
but it sells it. It markets itself, bro. Come on.
That's a good Desiree, get on that shirt, please.
Get on that.
Yeah,
Pen pending.
I want that shit out by 8:00 tonight, girl.
we need a stack.
Yeah, there's a locker in that closet again. All right.
Yeah.
Same thing. I mean, it's pretty impressive when you see the amount of people like all together, and then when they do like San Diego, like spelling stuff out. But you're right. People are angry, and I mean, it's like, what else can you do? If there's nothing else we can do, people say you got to do stuff to make change. But what can you do? We can protest, and it looks good. It's big, but is it going to do anything? I don't know. I think it does something there's a lot of people that are kind of like, I'm not on board either way. And then you see everybody kind of coming together and like, oh shit, like like, oh, let me check this movement out. What are you guys all about? Oh, they hate Trump. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it helps build the movement. So I get
Yeah. It gets the ball rolling. Maybe where it went up.
Exactly. Hey, what did they call it? An avalanche, right? You got to start small, but
snowballs. Yeah. Hey, did you see his response to the protest?
Wasn't it something like there was a bunch of weirdos, or I only saw a couple of kooks, nobody was really there, or something like that.
He said something like, because there's no place for kings, but thank goodness that they protested. There's no kings here, but I'm still your president. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
He signs it. Thank you for whatever your attention to this matter.
Attention to this matter. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. And people were posting that like, yeah, all right, Trump, way to go. Like,
yeah, way to show.
Yeah, what does that do? All right, okay.
Yeah, cause.
How about this?
Yeah, cause.
Did you see the video going viral? So I think it was this past weekend, but I guess it looked like he was at some kind of ball. I don't know where he was at, but they gave him a sword, and he starts doing like this, and he's dancing with it.
He does a stupid dance.
He's doing all that weird stuff. He's dancing, and Vance and his wife are like right there off of there. Like that Vance is such a spineless. He's just like laughing at her, and it's just like, what is, bro? So they show that right now. That's the meme going around. There's that on the bottom, and then on top, I don't know if you saw, it was like a line of like army recruits or something, or they're going off to ship. Supposedly they said they're shipping off to Iraq, so they're like hugging their families. They're like, while while the kids of America
their parties
are being shipped off, here's what your leader is doing at that time, and they show him dancing. Oh, bro, he's getting kooky, because remember he used to just do now there's all kinds of moves, and he's getting wild, bro. I'm like, bro, he's gone. He's fully gone.
He's gone, bro. He's checked out. Yeah, because the lights are on, but nobody's home.
And then every interview, they ask him about Iran or Iraq, or Iran and all that. I said Iraq earlier, about Iran and all that. And then all he's doing is like talking about the ballroom and this and that. And it's just like, bro, come get into touch with reality. I don't know what do you think about that?
I saw a theory online that says that he's dying.
Well, yeah, you said that. You said he was dying. So
I heard a theory, but yeah, because it says that he's dying and he's just trying to leave as many marks as he can, because I don't know, he's trying to open up a memorial library. He's trying to get his signature on currency. I think they just gave him an airport in Florida. That DeSantis, what's his name? DeSantis just gave him renamed. My bro, they everything that guy wants, why they just give it to him? I don't know what the hell's going on.
But remember too, that's how his regular life as a businessman was. He was always trying to put his name on it. They said that a lot of the buildings he doesn't even own. He just owns the
right.
Yeah, he puts his name on it. Trump, whatever international they call it, and then they pay him like a fee every year. So it's like, but he doesn't really own all those. So that's what he.
Did you get that email?
Which one?
I got an email from the White House that says they want to name it Trump's Gentleman Hour. I told him I would talk to you. I'm like pretty sure you're gonna want to do it, but
what, a collab or what? What kind of collab?
Nah, he just wants the naming rights.
Oh. Like the
Trump Gentleman Hour,
like the Trump Kenny said.
Put it in gold.
He's the third host. Probably never shows up or anything, but he wants his name on it.
Yeah, he'll just show up and call in, hey man.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you're right. Look at that Board of Peace. Like, whatever happened to it? Where's that Board of Peace? How come they're not over
Board
there?
of Peace? That's who should
fighting
be
with him. How come he didn't call them to help him? He's talking all that trash about NATO. Like, yeah, this is the future. Well, where are they? Where are those countries helping him out? But anyways, all right, let's move on. I want to get through this twit as fast as possible. So today, he went down to the Supreme Court because they're hearing arguments about his he's trying to end birthright citizenship, which is basically like, doesn't matter if you're born here, if your parents are not legal, you're not considered legal. But that's like, I forgot what amendment it is in the Constitution, but it's like, that's one of the main, if you're
it's like born, the 15th or something, no?
Some 14th maybe? I don't know, I heard, yeah. But if you're born, doesn't matter how you were born or how you got here or anything like that, or not how you got here, but well, I guess in your mom's stomach, but no matter what, if you're born on American soil, you're automatically considered a citizen regardless of where your parents are from, So he was trying to have that done away with, which is a major thing. And of course, he just goes with his goofy lawyers, and they said it was just like, he only was there for like an hour because they said it was just bad. They were the justices were just railing on it, so he could tell he knew that like they're not gonna come on, bro. They're not gonna, And I think they said he went down there because they said no other president has gone down while the Supreme Court is doing their arguments for a case. But he wanted to like intimidate them, like stare them down, like, oh, I'm here now. You're gonna
tough guy.
You're gonna vote against me with me right here, who put you in. He put in like 4 of them, so. But he seems to think, which they were kind of doing for a while, the Supreme Court, but he seems to think that if he puts them on, almost like his cabinet, they have to do what he says. Now, a couple of them kind of have, and they've just shut their eyes, and they're corrupt too, like that Thomas and whatever. They're taking private jet plane trips and all these like donors and all this. But they haven't gone along like, what's his name? Mike Johnson, all them weasels and Vance and all that. They're not just like, yes, sir, yes, sir. They've actually kind of fought back on a couple of items. Like, I'm shocked they're even letting him, they're not letting him get away with everything. So I don't know if you saw that hearing, but they say that's going to go. It's going to go.
Yeah.
It's him. And then they
also
go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah. I think he runs everything like a business.
Down.
And that's fine if you're running a business, but this isn't a business, bro. I mean, there's money to be made, but there's certain rules and certain things you gotta obey. And it's like if you surround yourself with yes men all your life,
right. Down.
You know what I mean? That's why that's how he does what he does. And then to a certain point they've been yes men, but I think there's certain limits where they're like, dude, we need to kind of just keep them at a certain pace, kind of give them here, give them there, give them not everything, but I mean, thankfully, bro, because they already jacked some stuff up if they gave him everything he wanted,
And he's getting so kooky. I mean, there's definitely no way he lasts another 2 years. Even if he does survive, I think he's so kooky and weird that they're gonna have to do something, because he's gonna do something really crazy. You're right. It's like down.
Scary.
Okay. Down. How about this? Okay, that was Supreme Court. I know this story probably got you a little hot, a little wet under the collar, as they say, or hot under the collar. Christy Noem's husband, I guess, goes on these sites with these chicks who have like huge, big old fake boobs, but like not just regular, like they say they're just, it's like a fetish kind of thing or whatever, but they're like abnormally big, right? So he's on this site, but then I guess a lot of the guys also dress up like the girls. So they have pictures of him, and he's in with big old fake breasts, but like he doesn't put a wig on or anything. It's just like, I don't know, you can't see the waist down. I don't know, I assume he's like fully dressed like a woman, but he does all this weird chatting with the chicks dressed like this, and so of course they popped him. So I don't know if you saw that. What do you think about that? Isn't it just another scandal? How they say how all the Democrats and the liberals act, and then it's always them getting popped, you know, doing all this weird.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, bro. I think a majority of them are in the closet.
Yeah,
so
that's what they say,
because they can't be themselves. They're gonna lash out at everybody. Oh, well, you know, this is a sin, or this is wrong, or I don't agree. And I saw the pictures and I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I saw the one of the headlines and I was like, what the heck? And then sure enough, and they show both of them and she looks all distressed, and then they showed that picture. Then I saw another one that says that they're gonna something like an illegal immigrant was the one that outed them or what.
You think that's real though?
I mean, right now at this point, bro, I didn't think the original article was real. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then, I mean, it makes sense that you're saying that she's like hooking up with that other homeboy on that plane. Yeah. I mean, they're just a mess, bro, but they're pushing this, like, these Christian beliefs and this Christian way of life.
But that they don't follow.
Everything you see proves otherwise, but because they say one thing, that's all that matters. Oh, yeah, no, well, they're Christian. They're religious. Like,
right. They mention Jesus every other sentence, so
yeah,
they can't.
Oh, that was the one. That's another one I saw where she was like, "Oh, I would really appreciate your respecting our privacy and giving us your prayers." I'm like, your prayers? What's that gonna do?
Yeah, but they say, because I remember when they were talking about, they said like everybody knows that those two are a couple. Like they said, like during plane flights, they go off to the rooms together. He'll be sitting down, she'll come sit on his lap. So it's like everybody knew. But they say that she doesn't even, or maybe now she does, I don't know, but she wasn't even living with the husband. They say she was living with that other guy over here in D.C. and everybody knew about it. So I guess that guy probably knew she was cheating, but he didn't care because he's into other.
Man, he's like, oh,
is that gay or what is that? Like, you dress up like a woman. No, he's probably still attracted to women, right? So it's just, a weird fetish, I guess. I don't know. To me, the whole thing is weird, kooky.
They're gonna, for sure.
I wanted to bring that up because that's just, to me, that's funny.
Sure, I mean, keep them in your prayers, dog.
Has anybody fallen like that quickly as Christy Noem? Like, you know what I mean? She already got fired.
Do you think that they already knew that's why they got removed her?
You know what I was thinking is that maybe they didn't.
They're gonna.
No, I was thinking maybe they're the ones that found it out and they're just using this to humiliate her. So kind of Trump that's his way of like, just like, oh man, this chick's crazy.
It's like, I don't just get rid of you. I gotta like embarrass you. And
yeah, like not only just he takes it as like she screwed him over by not doing a good job, even though she was probably doing everything that she thought he wanted. Mm-hmm. But so that's how he takes. You're right. That's how he takes it as, is like, she screwed me over. No, of course, I'm not saying that. I mean, that's all that, what is it? The going down that rabbit hole, those conspiracy theories. But bro, it makes sense. Like, how come all of a sudden now it comes out? And they say that her being like the top head of, what was she, the head of national security or the DHS, whatever, that like, so she could have been compromised if it was that easy to get hacked to find this guy. Like, think of like a foreign, country hacking and getting that information and then blackmailing her into doing what they want. So it's like, it was like a risk, they said. So it's like, come on, you're really trying to tell me that her husband was doing this with no face cover, no makeup?
Exactly. That's another thing, bro.
And it barely comes out now after she just gets fired.
Hey, you heard that they hacked your boy Cash, his phone?
So that's another one. Let's talk about that one. So that one they said is Iran, which, damn, bro, if these fools are that, like, they're not completely devastated if they're still able to do all this crap. But I guess they said they hacked his phone.
How did they hacking if they're obliterated?
Right. How do they even have that?
Sitting on a pile of rubble with an
iPhone. And I guess, did you see the videos? He's like dancing, like doing like that. It sounds like that traditional Indian dance. He's like doing all this, like shaking. Bro, it looks weird. Honestly, it looks like, man, I've never seen or heard of this much stuff happening, like, to somebody's cat. You know what I mean? Like, you never heard of who was in Barack Obama's cabinet, Hillary Clinton. Like, you didn't hear crazy shit. Like, that was the craziest. They try to pin that whatever Benghazi all on her or whatever, like it was all her fault. But like, when have you heard of just like so many of his cabinet, like the last administration, half of that cabinet they said was eventually arrested or brought up on charges. This one, they're saying like he's eventually going to die, and you better hope he pardons you, because a lot of you have been,
he leaves a
war cry. They say he's definitely going to pardon his family.
Yeah. But, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
For life.
Immunity for life. But it's like all those other ones, Patel and all them, hey, you guys are gonna have to pay the price. That Noah might be the first one. If they flip the House of Reps in November, boom, all these investigations start. You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, what it's basically saying is it's chaos, bro. It's chaos, and it's not.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Anytime soon. Did you see this? He's adding his signature, I guess, for the whatever, I don't know, what is it, some America's birthday or whatever. So he's putting his signature on all bills. I think it's just for like everything newly printed and only for like the year or something. But still, there's going to be tons of bills with his signature circulating. They say this is like unheard of. You've never heard of like a actual sitting president with their face on money. That's straight out of North Korea and Russia. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's crazy because he said he was going to do all this, and he's just slowly rolling it out, bro. And it was all there. Everybody who voted for him saw that they were going to do this, and
yeah,
I don't know, bro. I don't know what to think. I don't know how to feel.
So, and today, I don't know if you saw it. It was at 6:00. It was just like a little mini speech, kind of little mini on Iran. I was already tired, so I was kind of dozing off, but. I mean, it's nothing like, it's just the exact same that he posts in his true socials. You know, Iran was about to, first it starts with, we obliterated them 6 months ago, obliterated them to hell, to nothing. And then it's like, but they were close to getting their nuclear, those nuclear programs take like 10 to 20, 30 years. It's not just something you could just, in 6 months you have another nuke. So it's like, which is it? Did you obliterate them? But then the next thing he's like, I have to keep Americans safe. That's my job. So that's why we had to take them out. It was just the same nonsense back and forth like that he does.
Word salad, bro.
But the only thing I will give him is that he stuck to the reading. He went off script maybe once. So there's not a lot of stuff where you could be like, oh, he said something crazy, because you could tell they told, hey, you better just read this shit and kill all that ad-libbing. Just read it. Because it was more just like that State of the Union where it was just read and it was just nothing new, the same BS, and we might be out of there. We're looking like another 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3
they were laughing about that because they're like, it's always, everything is 2 weeks. The healthcare whatever plan is coming in 2 weeks. So
remember COVID?
I don't know what yeah, COVID will be done as soon as the weather.
When the weather warms up,
COVID will be gone. Well, warms up. What do you think? Because I know nobody knows, because he is not giving off. He gives off too many hints, I guess, of going in every direction. What do you think is the end game, or what do you think he wants the end game to be? Because I heard he's getting a lot of pressure now because of the gas and all the price going up. Like, a lot of members of his own party are like, hey, you need to get the hell out of there. This is a nightmare. What do you think is going to happen, and what do you think
the resolution
he wants to happen? Yeah,
I think he wants. Well, you know what he wants, bro. He said that Iran wanted him to be the supreme leader, that they want a deal, and he wants.
But he has to know, right? But he has to know now that that's not right. You know what I mean? Like, right?
I think a part of him
you still think he wants that.
Yeah. He wants him. They were gonna rename that strait, right? The Strait of Trump or whatever.
I mean, he said it joking around, but I mean, that's how he started with everything else. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
I think the easiest probably way of getting out of there is just pulling out. They're gonna aim is strong, homie. But
and then I don't just say, oh, we won. I mean,
they're gonna take a miracle, bro, because he's not gonna back down.
Right.
He's not gonna admit any kind of defeat, any kind of failure, any kind of wrongdoing. But I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. It's like, I think I also read something that he was like, they want a ceasefire or whatever. But I'm like, bro, like, we started this, like, we went in there and like, what were we expecting? Like, them to be like, hey, ceasefire? But no, dude, we're just defending ourselves. So right. I don't know, bro. I think that's it. I think we need to get out, and I think we need to kind of lick our wounds, and hopefully they can talk and they can, resolve something. But I don't see anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't either. I think it's going to drag on, but I think if it does get like even worse, everything here at home, like
they're gonna
prices and stuff, I think he is just going to exactly just one day just like, it's over, and then just say we won, even though it's going to be that dude's son in power or somebody else just as radical, and we killed everybody probably has family that's been killed, of their leaders or whatever, the ones that are left. So it's like they're not going to be, they're not going to try to stop their nukes or anything like that. They're still going to have hatred for us, even probably more now. Probably now there's going to be even generations and generations of more.
Oh yeah.
Iranians that hate our guts because of what we did to them. It's going to lead to more terror groups and all that crap. So in the end, it was like, bro, you didn't fix anything. Nothing has changed. So, that is the end of Twit. Thank
goodness,
brother. TGs. Yep. All right. Let's move on.
See you in 7 days.
Speaking of your favorite ethnicity, Blasians, you know what that is, right?
Black Asians.
Okay. Now you know, huh? Now you know.
I'm
your boy Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, the most famous Blasian of them all.
Infamous now.
So I guess he had 2 hydrocodons in his pocket, and they said he was speeding. He like clipped a car and then flipped over. And if you look at the pictures, like that flip over, it looks pretty crazy. Like, damn, what the bro? What is going? Why does he not just have like a regular like fender bender? It's always something crazy. You know what I mean? Like bro, I've never seen that on just like a residential street. A car completely flipped over on its side in a residential. But they say it's not DUI like drunk. He's all hopped up on them pills. You know what I mean?
Nah, he had to have been drunk, right?
No, they say he's not even. Well, okay. Maybe he's just sensitive to like what's hydrocodone?
He's just sensitive to partying.
Is that like an oxy or something? I don't know. I've taken something. Is that what that is?
I don't know what did it say it was?
Hydrocodone.
Hydrocodone, isn't that what they give you like for like when they pull out a tooth or something?
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, I don't get how you get high off of pain pills. I've tried Vicodin and all that. It doesn't do anything.
I've tried so hard and I've never succeeded.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, hey, let's pop some Vikes. It's like, all right, well, what's a Vicodin? Yeah, my back does hurt. Let me pop one. It's like, okay, yeah, my back feels better, but it's not like it does anything to me. I don't know how this kid can't drive. But you're right, maybe. But no, they said that he was like, no, there is no alcohol in my system. So I think they just get him high. He must be taking
0.0.
He must be taking more than, I don't know what's the recommended dosage, 1 or 2, and maybe he's taking like 4, so he's all drowsy. But if he knows he's about to drive, why is he popping them? And why doesn't he have like a BFF or a driver? If I was a billionaire, bro, I would hire anybody off the street. Like, you're my new driver. I don't care if I call you at 1, 2, 10 a.m. You come pick me up. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't get it.
With that amount of money, right? You can't take an Uber because you're doing some crazy nonsense partying or picking up who knows what and doing who knows what with who knows who knows where. I would say hire a driver, like you said. They're gonna make him sign a PDA, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he doesn't like his personal.
He got money,
but you're right. An NDA, a personal.
NDA, my bad. PDA, the public display of a Scratch that. Yeah, my bad. NDA, my bad. That's what I meant.
But yeah, I mean, 100%, right? Like, it's
maybe that's what it was. Maybe he was paying people for PDA, dog. That's probably why he doesn't want to sign him on NDA. But no, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a rich man, bro. But I've known when I can't drive home and taking an Uber.
Well, see, I disagree. I think you got wealth. It might not be all money, but you got wealth and other.
Come on, bro. You can't pay him with hugs
and family and well wishes. Hey, to me, that's wealthy. Family, brother. Hey, you know what?
My friends.
Kind of makes me want to watch all this family. Kind of makes me want to watch Fast and the Furious. Part 7. All right.
They're gonna.
Okay, what was I gonna
say? Tokyo Drift.
No, that was the worst one, bro. No, that was part 3, huh? Trash.
Easily.
He obviously has something wrong with him. I feel bad for him. He's obviously addicted to a painkiller. You don't feel bad for him?
No, he's a fool. He's a fool. He's a fool with money.
Yeah,
when you're a fool with money, you do foolish things. Come on, bro.
But he changed the golf game so crazy, like it wouldn't even be what it is today.
It was so crazy. Wow, bro. That fool's lucky he hasn't killed anybody.
Yeah, that's
Because you know this isn't his first one.
No, that's what they said. They said actually he's now probably going to be facing some jail time.
Bro, because I think he did it like in the Palisades once. You know how they have that golf train?
They had little winding roads or whatever. And he almost go off the cliff or something.
Like a Hyundai or something.
Tiger Woods never been in no Hyundai. Hey, why doesn't
he was sponsoring them?
Why doesn't he get a self-driving Tesla? There you go. Problem solved.
Okay, why doesn't he just get somebody to drive him, bro? Because I'm telling you this. When you get to that point, obviously it's not the first time you've done it. He probably does that 2-3 times a week.
Hey, it ain't my first or my last.
It's not my first or my last.
I was trying to get that face, but nobody has that face but Bobo. You can't Bob. Can't imitate a great. All right.
Hey, you gotta be holding a shot.
You're obviously
while Dez is talking to you from behind.
you're obviously already throwing him in jail. Yeah, my first. Oh my lad. Yeah, and have her throw a what did Rosie throw at her?
I think an alarm clock or something.
Alarm clock. Yeah, dog.
Hey, you guys should be them for Halloween, bro.
Bro, how I got to get a little? Yeah, I can get a little wig. Yeah.
The vampire.
Slip that back. Oh, at the party?
Yeah.
1 minute he's happy, then he's fighting Richie in the next. Hey, I can pull that off, bro. I got those manic swings. I can pull that off. All right. So Tiger Woods is popped. I mean, yeah, nothing new. That's sad. They say though he might do jail time. That's crazy. Yeah. Thumbs down, bro. We don't believe in
Come on, bro. You gotta drink and drive, especially when you're a billionaire. Come on.
Yeah, especially pills.
The only driving he needs to do is on the range, homeboy.
There you go. Now you're talking. Hey, you got the whole lingo down and everything, huh? Let's get you a set of clubs. Get you a set of clubs to get you out there, my man. Your stress will go down 50%. Right, dog. The Artemis 2 flight around the moon has liftoff, and I guess they say because we already been to the moon, right? I mean, shit, I've been on the moon. Shit, I moonwalked, bro.
Done that, bro.
Yeah, but they say that they're starting to investigate if there's a possibility we can go live up there. Which, hey, I'm all about getting out of here, bro. I'll be on that first bus. Did you ever see a Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio? He snuck on that ship by winning the card game.
That's gonna be you.
That's gonna be me, bro. But to space, homie, I gotta get out of here, bro. Shit, I got warrants. I got a bunch of shit. I gotta get out of here. That shit ain't intergalactic.
On the moon?
Yeah, stays on the moon. Hell yeah, some moon ass, bro. So, what do you think about that? Do you think that will happen in your lifetime? That people will actually inhabit? Why? What's wrong? You don't want to go like, oh, my daughter lives on the moon. Yeah, I'm gonna go visit her in 3 months.
I'll be back in 2 light years. No, you know what? I'm gonna tell. Okay, this is my opinion. My opinion only. One. It's exciting. It's very it's very what's the word? Very ambitious. Definitely. 2. I mean, if it does happen in my lifetime, it would be something that obviously would be very, very entertaining. You'd kind of follow it and whatever. But 3, bro, I know mankind, bro, and we're just gonna go up there and terrorize that shit. We're gonna get there and somebody's gonna have money, and next thing you know, the first thing they build is a freaking casino or
that's gonna be we're gonna be up there on the moon like, hey, who let all these Bloods and Crips up here? They're gonna be like, gang warfare. Like, hey, don't go to the east side of 32nd on the moon, bro.
13, homie.
Yeah. Hey, that's trouble over there. You go over there, you're gonna get jacked, bro. They jack you for your O2, bro. Yeah, bro. And like, hey, what do they jack you for? Oxygen over here, homie. Oxygen is what pays the prices over here, homie.
That's a different kind of sea walk, homie.
Yeah. Yeah, you sea walk into space. Yeah, you just float off. If you do it too good, you just float off.
Yeah, what happened to Bloodhound? Oh, he
what laugh on the first flight out. Heard that fool's going to Mars, bro.
He floated away. He's gone.
Yeah, that's funny. But you're right. It is exciting. I think that would be cool. Before I died, if they started like already had a plan, like, yeah, we can establish the first whatever, be like some moon-based Space Force or whatever, or Spaceballs.
Hey, what did happen to Space Force? Are there any veterans from that?
I don't even know. I signed up. They never returned my call, bro. So I don't.
Call? They took your payment. I made a payment and they never.
I thought it was gonna be like Star Wars. I was during the rebellion, but it's not. They don't give you
my white suit.
Nah, I didn't. I just wanted. All I wanted is a lightsaber, but apparently they don't have them. So
they don't have those yet. Not yet.
No. Okay.
Everyone gets
How about this story? Forget about Moon and Crip Walk, Moonwalk, and all that. How about this? Your boy. See, I would never. This is the difference between the Rams and the Raiders organization. We're class, bro.
Is it Puka?
Puka Nakua got checked into rehab because I guess he had some incident with some chick. I guess he has that same issue you have. He goes and bites too hard when he's, in the bedroom.
What do you mean?
So that fool left her. That fool. That's what they used to call him. Don't lie. That was your name back in the day? Oh,
that's my gang name, Lockjaw.
Hey, is that Lockjaw Louie? Oh, hell yeah, bro. And that's and that's funny because that leads right into the next segment. But before we do that, so what is going on with this fool? Why is this fool? He's rich as hell. Why is he biting women?
Because he's young, bro, and he's wilding out, bro.
26, you were biting women, leaving marks on them? Come on,
bro. Okay, first off, at 26, I already had a child in pre-K. At 26, I didn't make the money he's making, and at 26, I wasn't talented like him, bro. When you especially, that's a gift and a curse of playing in LA. You're surrounded, the glitz and the glamour, and I mean, it's great being here, bro. It's good. LA is great. Right. But if you wild out, bro, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna be seen. You're gonna be noticed.
Right.
And I also heard he was like hooking up with like all kinds of celebrities, bro, out of the town with celebrities left and right.
Yeah, this is
like,
why.
Bro, come on, man, cut him some slack. At least he's trying to better himself. At least he ain't flipping over Range Rovers in Florida.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow. Hey, Tiger Wood, come on, Puka Nakua hasn't accomplished anything next to Tiger. Come on, bro. It's not even close. But okay, what I was gonna say...
No, Freddie. I'm saying more because he's at least being responsible, bro. And I bet you he didn't drive that women. Night. I bet you he didn't drive that night
by biting women. Wow.
Hey,
that's good thing. That's good thing we didn't debate this one because I would have had to put you right on the side.
Bro,
because
what are you talking about?
You put yourself on the side of a
abuser,
a sexual abuser, bro. It was in a sexual content, so that makes him.
It wasn't. It was in a club.
Yeah, that he was trying to get with the chick, and then she probably rejected him, and he said, "I'm a biter." Hey, tell this fool. Where's he from? Polynesia or whatever? Tell him, bro, you're in America now, bro. You can't just go around trying to bite all your whatever you want to conquer, bro. We're not in the island of
the jungles of Polynesia.
Yeah, jungles of Guam or wherever this whole boy's from. Yeah, this fool needs to chill, bro. Over here we have, we wear pants and shit, and we wear tennis shoes, and we conduct ourselves in a different manner. So I just wanted to bring the story up because it made me sad because I know you're a big Ram fan and to have to disown a team over that. I know it's hard, but I know
you're getting charged.
I know you'll do the right thing. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. If you go bite someone, let's see how quick you're not locked up.
Yeah. So if he gets charged, he's gonna probably have like a felony, huh?
I would say he's gonna probably get suspended for a year or two.
Perfect way to transition to the Raiders, homie.
No, well, we're transitioning to your favorite subject, the one you brought up, Lockjaw.
Lockjaw. Oh, snap.
Did you hear this story? Leanne Rimes, she was like,
oh snap,
the country singer or whatever.
One of the greatest songs of all time. Go ahead.
She got which one? The one from that movie?
From Con Air.
Oh, wait, that's her. The ending song.
Yeah, dog. I guess
what is it? I will. Is it say? I will remember.
No, fool. That's from like Adopting Dogs. No.
And you. Well, how does it go?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, how does it go? Sing it then.
It goes. How do I?
Oh, damn! You got a voice. Go.
I got a voice.
How do I? Yeah, keep going. Hey, I want to feel it, bro. I want to feel it in my short. I want to feel it all the way down to my toe. I want my toes to feel it. Come on, hit me with
your
it.
toes to curl, dog. Nah, I can't
come on.
For you, dog.
Oh, come on. Let's at least sing the verse, the chorus.
I can't, bro. Then we're gonna get flagged. I'm not trying to get us flagged.
Right. I guess we'll move on.
How about if you drop the link right there?
What
for the song?
I'm not dropping the link to Spotify, bro. Come on, man. All right. Anyways, that's a little sad that you would back that sexual abuser, but
that Leanne Rimes.
Yeah, bro. You didn't hear she stole the guy that she's with right now. She stole him from his wife while they were still married.
Who cares, bro? You can't steal something that's not yours, bro.
Yeah. Mic drop. All right, let's go.
Remember I told you last time if you can get her, you can have her.
Who?
Anybody.
That's your motto?
Yeah, bro. Shoot.
So anyways, speaking of your girl, Leanne Rhymes.
Suspenseful.
So I guess the video that I saw on TMZ is some dude had her mouth lock or her jaw wide open, had his whole fists in there, was fisting her mouth. But so it looked a little like, what is this fool doing? He was like massaging, like almost like, like pop your shoulder back in or your neck back in place. Did that with her jaw. And right after he did it, she burst out into tears and started crying. She's like, I don't really know what this feeling is. I've never felt my mouth. And I guess you carry a bunch of stress in your jaw, which makes sense because usually when you get mad or you're like, you start making, doing that. So that does make sense. You would carry it, but they said as soon as she released it, it's just like she started bursting out in tears. So I'm like, I'm kind of thinking maybe I wouldn't do it, but I'm thinking maybe you do it for the show because, you got that lockjaw Louie.
Team player.
Hell yeah. When you lock onto something big, you stay gripped. You stay gripped on that.
You don't
sucker.
let it go.
That's what I've heard. I heard you're like the pit bull of Pacoima, bro. The Pacoima pit bull. If he grabs it, that's it. Just give up. Let him have it. Let him have it. So
come on.
Would you ever do something like that? What's the most extreme thing you would do that's kind of kooky or off the wall? Would you do like acupuncture or would you do anything crazy like that? A little shiatsu massage. Hey, chill. Hey, chill. Des is over here. She doesn't know about that scene. All right, so go ahead. What do you think about that kind of crazy stuff, doing that crazy West or Eastern medicine? Oh, I heard, bro, I heard about you and your snake handling,
calm down, bro. Calm down.
You're a
Calm down.
Snake charmer, huh?
Yeah, now like Jake the Snake, bro. Now, you know what? Maybe I'd probably do like, you know what chakras are?
Chaka from
chakra treatment, like the hot stones on your back.
Oh, I would mess with that.
Yeah, I would probably do that
because that feels good though. That like hot on your back feels good. Yeah. Hey, what else would you get on that back though? Yeah, on that back tattoo.
Whoa.
On that under that back tattoo you got.
Under my precious moment lower stamp. Nah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What about cupping? Would you do cupping?
I still don't understand what the point of it. What do they say? It's like it's supposed to like accelerate or promote blood flow. Or I don't know.
So,
you would have to tell me what am I getting at this. I'm not just gonna go throw some cups on my
bro.
back.
I don't know. You asked me what I would do. I'm just saying stuff I've seen. What about when you go back to a curandera and they pasan el huevo? Did you ever get that?
Is that they put the under your bed?
Egg on your face?
Oh, I thought it was under your bed and you have to sleep all night with it under your bed or whatever. No,
in your mouth.
Hey, see? Cochino, bro.
Lockjaw, homie.
I do it. Hey, is that the motherfucker Lockjaw Louie? I heard about him, bro.
LJL?
You just coming up the street like, hey, get out of here. Lockjaw's back like when Debo shows up. Oh, shit. Lockjaw Louie. All right.
Chain that goes Lockjaw.
All right. Hey, can we move on, bro? Or are we going to make this a regular episode? Or look, we're at 45.
Go. My bad.
Come on, brother. Okay. Last segment, and this one is Uncle Knows Best. So I'm going to give you a little scenario, and then you just we're going to sit back, and you're just going to give us some good advice. Okay, so you know my boy... Hopefully. You know my boy Punch, right? My
Still that guy?
Yeah, so, okay, I've been giving you updates or whatever. Guess...
Going through a custody battle now, or what?
Worse. That fool got shook by his chick. That's what I heard. So that's what I heard is that, so all day, I just saw him all day. He was just sleeping and crying, laying on his stuffed animal.
The hallway.
Yeah, shit. No, I would be even more broken.
Just need to hold these.
So it's on. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
La 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 la.
Donna was her name. Will it be? Oh, will it? Man, I feel like some karaoke tonight, brother. If you want to get down after. All right, so it's over. It sounds like it's over.
It's over.
This boy is shook bad. So my advice, or I want some advice from you, not from me, obviously. I'm done. I'm wrapped up. But for the future generation, that's how we do the show too. Not just for gentlemen, but future gentlemen. What advice do you give? Maybe off a personal experience, have you ever been dumped that just broke your heart, wrecked you? What's the easiest or the quickest way to kind of get over someone, get back in the game, and start living life again to the fullest? I'm going to turn it over to Lockjaw Louie.
Hey, the easiest way, bro, is to keep busy. Nah, not drink. You want?
But but isn't it hard to even get energy to go do anything when you just got shook?
Well, see, I think it all depends on the person you were before the heartbreak, and then the person you are during the heartbreak. That'll make the person you are after the heartbreak. If you're down in the dumps, I think, hey man, go with it. Just don't let it consume you. And if you can, get back on your feet, man. Go do something. Go for a walk. Listen to some music. Go work out. Go to the gym. Go for a run. Go ride a bike. Anything, bro. Just you want to stay busy. And an idle mind is a scary mind, bro.
Yeah.
So you want to stay busy so you don't have time to think about it. Don't dwell on it. You know what I mean? And then don't go looking for her. Don't go looking for him. Don't try to get, I need closure. I just want to talk. No, you know that's not what you want. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to them, and it makes you look bad, bro. It makes you look like you're, whatever. The best way to get back, bro, is to persevere and to do better.
Okay, that's perfect. Did you ever go through a bad breakup? And if you did, what helped you through? And the reason I'm asking is I had one, and I want to say what helped me. So I want to see if you have anything. Was there anything that
I've definitely been dumped more than I've ever dumped. So some of them were more serious, some of them were less. But the number one thing for me, bro, is music. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, music can be busy, but music can be kind of
sad music, or just any kind of music, just keep it.
Yeah, any kind. You put something on shuffle or even whatever. Like back even when it was CDs, you grab a CD, you just always. There's certain CDs that you just from start to finish. There's some groups that'll do both. They'll do upbeat, they'll do sad. I mean they have a good range, bro. But yeah, I mean now I think it's a lot easier with Spotify or Pandora. Just hit shuffle or whatever. But I would say, yeah, man, just like I said, the best way to get back at somebody that broke your heart, bro, is show them that you don't need them and you're moving forward. You're going forward.
Yeah, and normally this is the segment you end the show on, but I got to jump in because I had gone through some heartbreak too. And did you ever see the movie Swingers?
A long time ago, like maybe when it was freshly like on DVD or something. Yeah.
I used to just watch it on repeat because the whole story is about the main guy is like this. He comes from New York, leaves his chick, she dumps him, gets to some other guy, and he's trying to pick up chicks in LA and he's having no luck. So it's kind of the whole journey of him, like he's messing up, he's meeting chicks in bars, he's screwing up, calling them when he shouldn't call them, and doing just everything wrong, right? So you're kind of like, bro, this fool's never gonna hook up, and he's still like sad about his girl. And then at the very end, he meets Heather Graham. She's just like at the bar, she's like looking at him, and he's like, oh crap, what? And he's like, I'm just gonna go. He's like already down out, like I don't give a shit, I'm gonna go over there and talk to her. Starts talking with her, they start dancing, they have the time of their life. And so that's how it ends. You assume they get together because she calls him like the next day and they're like laughing and joking. It's just like, damn, I used to watch that on repeat. I don't know why. So I'm kind of thinking about it now as I'm older. I don't know why I used to watch it. I just used to watch it every single night. And I know it's because it's about going through a break or whatever, but I think it was because it showed how you went from like just down and out. There was one time where he messed up at night and he's just in his apartment the next day, like embarrassed, doesn't want to leave. He's not even eating or whatever. His buddy comes over like, come on, man, we got to go outside. You got to get out, get back in there, whatever. But I think I liked it because it just showed the story of him being like that loser, thinking my life sucks. So eventually in the end, like something just kind of like when you stop kind of trying to chase it, something just kind of falls into your lap when you're not expecting it. You know what I mean? And so that always helped me get over. I don't know why. And then music, bro. I remember when I was in like 8th grade and this chick, she didn't break up with me or anything because she didn't even like me from the get-go, but I wanted her. So I would listen every night in my room, turn all my lights off. Ooh, just turn on my fish tank. And I would play Milli Vanilli. Blame it on the rain, cause it holiday. And I would just sit there and groove out in the room. And get sad.
Oh, it's true.
It's true. Ooh, I love you. But I used to just rock out, and that helped me get over. I mean, I was in 8th grade, so I don't even know if I knew what, she probably just didn't talk to me, and I thought it was a big deal.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
But isn't that crazy how you kind of grab onto something that you were, and I know you think I'm joking. I swear to God, I was listening, and it was probably on a tape. Milli Vanilli. It was not just Blame on the Rain. There was another slow song that's like a sad.
B-side.
Yeah, and I just sat there and
just at the beginning.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
But like I sat there and listened, and for some reason that soothed me. But I was like sad. I remember I turned off all the lights and like, man, this is what it feels like to be depressed. Like, yeah.
You were wearing your sports coat and your biker shorts?
I probably ended up jerking off or something dirty, cochino.
Nah, at that age.
Yeah, I got in the game early, bro. Early.
There's no way.
Yeah, tug and plug and tug. All right, brother. So, that was it. That was it, right? You gave their advice. What did you say?
Yeah.
All right, Uncle. Hey, as always, I cut in because I had to share my story. But as always, we leave it with Uncle's advice. Thank you, brother. That was a quickie. Another quickie that's 50 minutes longer than a regular episode.
Hey, nobody's kicking you out of a quickie, bro. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I know. That's true. Hey, and if you go a little bit long in a quickie, that's called overtime, homie. And the chicks like put a little bit of overtime. So
that's a pat on the back somewhere I'm from.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and we're out, quickie style. Gentlemen, Hey, is that Lockjaw Louie?
Is that Lockjaw?
I heard he's from Newhall. No, Saugus?
Newhall, bro. Saugus.
All right, my bad. My bad.